Recording in progress.
CSS selectors. What is first category? Simple selectors. Simple selectors, how many are there? 3. What are those? Element selector. Next, ID selector. Next, class selector. Okay. Second one, grouping selectors. How many? 2. What are those? Grouping multiple elements selector. Next, grouping all elements selector. We can also call universal selector. Okay. Third category you completed. Pseudo selectors completed, no? Pseudo selectors. Pseudo selectors, how many category divided? 2 categories. What are those? First one, pseudo class selectors. How many pseudo class you studied? 10. What are those? Over, link, visited, active, checked, focus, optional, required, valid, invalid. Pseudo element selectors. Pseudo element. Here, these are pseudo classes. Pseudo element selectors. How many? 3. What are those? First, letter. Second one, first line. Third one, selection. These all completed. Okay. Next, fourth category, combinator selectors, attribute selectors. Attribute selectors. Fifth category, combinator selectors. See, CSS selectors divided into 5 categories. First one, simple selectors. Second one, grouping selector. Third one, pseudo selectors. Fourth one, attribute selector. Fifth one, combinator selectors. Simple selectors, we can call it as basic selectors also. 3 are there. It is element, ID, class. Element based on element name. ID based on ID attribute. It is class attribute. But ID attribute, class attribute difference, it is only one time you have to use. It is multiple times you can use. Here, more than one element selected, but here all elements selected. Okay. Then when you place a mouse pointer, this will work. Here unvisited, it is visited, it is active. Unvisited link, active links. Whenever item is selected, radio button, checkbox like that. Whenever focus comes in the input tags, it is optional elements, here required elements, compulsory elements, here optional element. If it is valid, it is invalid. Valid one style, invalid one style also you can apply. In the total paragraph, first letter, in the total paragraph, first line. And whenever you select the text, the time style, like this completed. Today, Remaining two categories also we'll see. Note down attribute selectors. Attribute selectors. Heading attribute selectors. Note down attribute selectors are used to select the elements based on attribute name or attribute value. Attribute selectors are used to select the elements based on attribute name or attribute value to style. See, based on attribute name also possible, based on attribute value also possible to style. This is one type. Now, how to use? I'll explain. Already yesterday I given first letter selection. First line, can you write or not write? This is also an example required. You can write no? Any difficulty is there? First letter remove, right line over. That is only. First line also they are asking. Each and everything if I explain, HTML, CSS, JavaScript also 1 year it will take. Okay? Each and everything if I explain. 1 year also it will not finish. Already I have shown how much information, how many properties are there. Yesterday program only, letter place, line right. That will work. That's it. Okay? Yesterday program only, letter place, line right. It works. That line appears. That's it. Now, attribute selectors will see. Attribute selectors, how to use. See, first one HTML login form I'll write. Already know many times you have seen. Form open, form close. Username, input type equal to text. Name equal to uname. Line break. Password. Input type equal to password. Name equal to p-word. Line break. Line break. Input type equal to submit. Input type equal to reset. Here method equal to post. Action equal to one file name, any one file name, suppose login.jsp or asp something. So this effect, you will not see in HTML class. Advanced Java class, .NET class, that difference you will see. Okay. Say file, save. File, save. I'll run this one in the browser window. C:\test.html. Now just I'll add some heading, login form. Level 1 heading, underline text, login form. Now, this is okay. Now, here at present there is no CSS. At present there is no CSS code. Okay. Now you observe attribute selectors I'll apply. How to apply? There are many attribute selectors. First one, node. The element attribute selector. This is one type. Element attribute selector. Element attribute selector. Same element name, here attribute name, you have to write. Element name, square brackets, attribute name you have to write. To style. What will happen? See, HTML, head open, head close. Style open, style close. Here, element name, suppose I am writing input. Attribute name I am writing type. You observe what I written? Input tag. Input. Input, how many place times is there? Input, 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 input. How many times is there? 4 times is there. Type attribute, how many times is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. For these 4, it is applied. Suppose background color yellow. What will happen? See, this is all yellow color. It is one style. Okay, background color yellow. This is one attribute selector. Here, input element selected. That input element, whichever element contains type attribute. Whichever element contains type attribute. That is element attribute selector. Write this one. This selector selects the elements this selector selects the elements specified attribute. This selector selects the elements based on specified attribute in a specified element. This selector selects the elements based on specified attribute in a specified element. This selector selects the elements based on specified attribute in a specified element. Here, whatever you write, that attribute in this particular element. Suppose sometimes what will happen, same attribute maybe in other tag also will be there. That is not selected. At the time you have to write like this. If you write like this, all same attribute in all elements. This is one selector. Here, whichever attribute you specified, that attribute in this particular element, if it is there, selected. Say this selector selects the elements based on specified attribute in a specified element to style. Now that example I'll show you. You observe what I given here. Input element type attribute. First what it will do is it will search for type attribute in input tag. It will search for type attribute in input tag. Type attribute in input tag, how many times is there? 4 times. Type in input, type in input, type in input, type in input. So 4 places selected. Okay. This is one example. Now write this one. Example. Input type. Background color yellow. This is one type of selection. Now element attribute selector. Okay. This selector selects the elements based on specified attribute in a specified element to style. Now suppose input type is there. One more attribute also you want to check. You already studied no grouping. Grouping you can apply. Now this is one type of attribute. Here you observe while using this one also we are using simple selectors. Use it or not? While writing hover, what we written? A:hover. But hover is which category of selector? Pseudo selector. But A is a which category selector? Element selector. Again element we are using. Now this hover if you want to write, you can write A:hover. Now ID attribute, ID equal to suppose demo has demo :hover. You can write like dot demo test dot test :hover. You can write these all. You can combine. Okay. Here it is which selector? Element. This is but this is pseudo selector. That is this is combined. This is combined. Okay. Now you can use grouping multiple. Multiple also you can write comma. You studied already grouping multiple. H1 comma H2 like this you studied no? There :hover. Otherwise star symbol :hover. Like this you can write. Okay. Multiple also. That's what first these categories I explained. Easy to understand first. That's what you observe. Starting repeatedly again and again I explained this all. You observe. After understanding only remaining you are understanding easily. Otherwise there only confusion comes. Applying CSS. How many types? 3 types. What are those? Inline CSS, internal CSS. This is also repeatedly explained. No? Repeatedly again and again I explained. After getting that knowledge only remaining all becoming easy. Otherwise difficult appears. Okay. Now you can apply. These all yesterday what I did with element selector only I applied. With ID selector also possible, class selector also possible, multiple also possible, all elements also possible. According to your requirement, you can utilize. Even here also this attribute, here also :hover you can write. Here also possible. Okay. Now you are learning attribute selector. This is you concentrate. Otherwise confusion comes all. Once if you know, you can apply any style. Attribute selectors. Attribute selectors, major role is attribute. Attribute will be there. That's what that category name is, attribute selector. Okay. You observe this category name. Simple, very simple. Only tag name or attribute ID attribute value or class attribute value. No other. That's what very simple appears. Grouping. More than one element, comma, comma, you can write. Here, just one star symbol you can write. Those all very simple. Okay. Now, attribute selector. Attribute name compulsory will be there. Like attribute selectors also many are there. In that attribute must be there. Okay. Now, here, this is first one. First one, element attribute selector will write. This selector selects the elements based on specified attribute in a specified element to style. This attribute in this element, it will search. If it is there, selected to style. In this example, which attribute I am using? Which element I am using? Input. In an input tag only, type attribute is there or not, it will check. If it is there, selected. So, here type attribute in input tag is there. Suppose you observe. Here I'll remove, I'll write name. Name attribute in input tag. How many input tags is there? How many? 2. Year name is there, year name is there. Year name I didn't write. File, save. If I run, what is happened? Name attribute not there in the submit button. Name attribute not there in the reset button. That's what removed. So, this is one selector. This attribute, it will search in this tag. Okay. Suppose, for example, you'll write ID equal to demo. I'll write them. Now, here what I'll do is ID I'll write. Now, what it will do now? It selects ID attribute in which tag? Input tag. ID attribute in input tag. Only how many are there? That is only. File, save. Now, here username, password previously. Now, only username. Only username. This is a concept. Same. If you write like this, it will search for ID attribute in input tag. That is only selected to style. Now, if you write here name, it will search for name in the input tag. That is only selected to style. Name present in this input also, in this input also. So username, password, both are selected. File, save. If I run, suppose here type if I write, then type attribute selected. Type attribute, how many places is there? 4. Here also, here also, here also, here also. Now 4 elements selected. This is a concept. Okay. Now, like this. This is first one. Element attribute selector. Now, this it selects the element to style. But how it will select? This attribute, based on this attribute in this particular element. That is only selected to style. Is it clear? No. Second one. Element attribute equal to value. Selector. Think yourself and give me answer. You can give answer possible with that knowledge. How it will select? Here, whatever we are writing, no, that is also should match in this attribute in this element. But here only attribute name matched. Here, value also should match. Specified value in a specified attribute in a specified element. If it is matched, selects. Write this one. This selector selects the elements based on specified value in a specified attribute in a specified element to style. This selector selects the elements based on specified value in a specified attribute in a specified element to style. You should understand. After that, you can apply any style. Style is leave it. Already style you studied many styles. That is you can apply. But concept you should understand. Selector should understand first. Selector understanding important. Properties thousands are there already shown. Here this value also must match. But previously only attribute name matched. Attribute name equal to attribute value also should match. Okay. Now, is it over? You observe what I'll do is now type equal to text. Now, what will happen? This text in the type attribute in an input tag must match. Here, then total how many input fields are there? 4. In how many places type attribute is there? 4. But text how many places is there? Then how many elements selected? 1 only selected. That is text box. File, save. This is okay. Suppose you observe something class. Here something class. Class demo. Here what I'll do is now class equal to demo. Now attribute value demo in a class attribute in an input tag. How many places is there? How many places? 2 places. Now one is username text box. One more reset button. File, save. See, this is selected, this is selected. You observe here demo place test style right. Then how many applied? 1. File, save. Value also should match. Okay. Value also should match. Now, note on example. Input type equal to text. Background color yellow. That properties leave it. N number of you can write. Not only background also, text also, border also, everything you can write. Selector, concentrate on selector. That properties 10 properties also you can write, no? Not only background color. 10 also write. But selector concentrate today. Today I'm teaching selector, no? That's what concentrate on selector. This type of properties, many you can add it. Many styles you can add it. Is it over? This selector selects the elements based on specified value in a specified attribute in a specified element to style. Value should match in the attribute. That attribute must match in the element. That is selected to style. Okay. Third one. Element, attribute, tilde operator, value, selector. A little bit you have to concentrate now. Here, one additional concept, tilde operator. In C, C++, Java, Python, we'll write this operator, no? Tilde operator will call or complement operator will call. You observe. What I'll do, just you observe first, you observe the output, then you'll understand. Here, second one, third one, only this one different, no? This is called tilde operator in programming language. Tilde. We can also call complement. Complement operator also can call, tilde operator also can call. In programming language we'll call. Here, this symbol, just second one, third one, you observe only this symbol extra. Okay. Now, what I'll do, just observe. Here, for every input tag, I'll write class. Here also I'll write class. Okay. Here, I written class name demo. Here I'll write class name first demo. Here I'll write one class name second iPhone demo. Here I'll write class name third demo. You observe somewhat different I written. Okay. First class what I written? Only demo. Second class what I written? First space demo. Space also is there. Okay. See, space is there. First space demo. Third one, second iPhone demo. Fourth one, third demo without space. Okay. You observe. Input class equal to demo here. Tilde operator I'll write. Okay. Tilde operator I written. Now, if you write like this, suppose, without tilde operator, input class equal to demo, which is selected? Which one? Only username selected. Only username selected, no? So, this is your scene. File, save. Only username selected. It is already you studied. Whatever you given here, this demo must match and as well as in a class attribute in an input tag. Only demo means here only is there. In other places, other demos are there, you observe. First space demo, here second iPhone demo, here third demo, different I given. Now, here tilde operator if I write, now it will search for demo demo word purpose it will search, not complete attribute value. Demo word should be there in that attribute. It is demo. Okay. Here first word, space demo. It is nothing but demo word, no? Demo separate word. That is selected. It is not a separate word. It is totally one word. Second iPhone demo. It is one word. Not selected. Third demo. It is one word. That name is not demo. So this is selected. This is selected. That means username selected, password selected. File, save. You observe? But why this submit button not selected? Here space not there. It is not a separate demo. It is not a separate word. It is one word. Just give a space here. Selected. Submit also selected. See? File, save. See? One space. Selected. If I don't give space, not selected. No. Here third demo, not selected. Give one space here. Selected. File. Save. See? Reset button selected. Here you give a space. Is it selected? Not selected. Here specified word should present in an attribute value. This meaning. But if you don't write this one, that word only must match. If you write like this, specified word should present in an attribute value. Like that. That type of selector. So here instead of writing value, you better to write word. Better, easy to understand. Word. Attribute. Here tilde operator symbol equal to word. Now write it. This selector selects the elements based on specified word. Like 1 minute. You already written? Continue. Okay. This selector selects the elements based on specified word in a specified attribute in a specified element to style. This selector selects the elements based on specified word in a specified attribute in a specified element to style. You already written note. That's what continue I said. One note also I'll give. Note. Specified word should present in a specified attribute value. Specified word should present in a specified attribute value. Specified word should present in a specified attribute value. With the space, better. With the space. With the space. Without space not selected. With the space. Without space if you write, that is called as substring. It is called specified word. That is also one selector is there. That is also an attribute selector. One more. Is it over? Example. Example, input class equal to class tilde operator equal to demo. Background color yellow. Is it over? So here whatever you write, this value, this word should present. It is not a complete attribute value. Here it is called complete attribute value, but it is word. One word should be there. This word should be there in the specified attribute value. Okay. Now for this one, you observe. Here I written only demo. Here first demo. Here second iPhone demo. Third demo. File, save. Now how many selected? How many selected here? 2. What are selected? Username, password. It is one word is there. It is as a one word, no? But is it? It is totally one word. Space is not there. It is totally one word. Now that's what username, password selected. File, save. See, username, password selected. For this one, write program better. Write this complete program. Write the complete program. Listen the class. That side you are not listening. What you are doing? Last. Now, is it over? Selectors are important. Already told you. You observe all people are not understanding. Confusion will be there. Now only 3 over. Many are there. 3 basics first. Now is it completed? Completed program? Or completed? See. Here, one more. Fourth one. Element, attribute, pipe symbol. In a bitwise OR operator will call. In a programming language. Pipe symbol. This pipe symbol. Equal to word. Selector. Now, this selector, how it will select, you observe. Just symbol I'll change, remaining same. Same program, symbol I'll change. Here, this symbol, just pipe symbol. Now, here hyphen. Here hyphen is this is selected. Only this one. That is submit button. File, save. Now, submit button not selected, followed by hyphen. 1 minute, file, save. One minute. Here, word should be there. Hyphen. With that hyphen also selected. This is matched. This is also selected and followed by hyphen. That is also selected. So demo hyphen second I given. This is also selected. Followed by hyphen. Suppose here demo third. See, not selected. So what is selected is, if the symbol is there, you can understand the word that is selected followed by hyphen word. Further any other word. This word should be there, hyphen should be there. Suppose first here demo hyphen space. You observe. It is also not selected. Maybe starting 1 minute. Only demo hyphen selected, hyphen followed by hyphen only selected. The word and followed by hyphen. The word and followed by hyphen only selected. That is only Now, right here, this selector selects the elements this selector selects the elements whose attribute value contains specified word and whose attribute value contains specified word and followed by hyphen. To style. Whose attribute value contains specified word and whose attribute value contains specified word and followed by hyphen. That word should be there. The word followed by hyphen should be there. That is selected. Example. Input. Type. Oh, sorry. Class. Pipe symbol equal to demo. Background color yellow. That word selected, word followed by hyphen, that is selected. Okay. Only word is there, selected. The word followed by hyphen, selected. Later any other word also okay, but hyphen should be there, that is selected. This is one selector. Is it over? Fifth one. Element attribute cap symbol, like a bitwise XOR operator will call in programming language. Word. Cap symbol. This is called a bitwise XOR in programming language. This is called bitwise OR operator in programming language. This symbol is there. What will happen is, whichever word starts with this specified word, attribute value, starts with demo, suppose. Here demo, here first demo, here demo, here demo. That means what is happened now? Suppose even if you write demo third, also selected. Starting demo should be there. Later next to whatever it may be. Here demo, it is not starting. Here starting, here starting. That means username, submit, reset, file, save. Username, submit, reset. Again it is starts with demo. But again, 1 minute. Demo third not selecting. Same type only coming. 1 minute. File, save. There. Which one? Oh, sorry. I didn't change that one. Here, words I changed, there I didn't change. That's what not coming. Okay, 1 minute. Here, here demo, here first demo, here demo second, here demo third. Here actually we didn't change. No, we observe. File, save. Starts with demo. Starts with demo. That later whatever it may be. See, here started demo. Here other, here demo, here demo. Even here any other things also started with demo. File, save. See, suppose here demo not there, DEM is there, not selected. Starts with demo, that is. Now write this one. This selector selects the elements whose attribute value starts with specified word to style. This selector selects the elements whose attribute value starts with specified word to style. Example. Input class cap symbol equal to demo. Background color yellow. You don't? So this word starts with an attribute value. Specified word should start. Now same style ends with is there. 6 element attribute dollar symbol equal to word. This selector selects the elements whose attribute value ends with the specified word to style. This selector selects the elements whose attribute value ends with the specified word to style. Ends with demo. That cap symbol starts with, dollar symbol ends with. Example. Input class dollar symbol equal to demo. Background color equal to style, yellow. That is starts with, this is ends with. Okay. One more is there, last one. First, is it completed? There, cap symbol, that is bitwise XOR, it is dollar symbol. Just you observe year, year demo, year demo, ending, two places, file, save. See, those two. Suppose second demo third. Okay. It is not starts with, not ends with. Middle is there, no? Middle. That is also possible. Star symbol. Anywhere. File, save. Demo should be there. That anywhere. Last one, that is write it. Seventh one. Element, attribute, star equal to word. Selector. This selector selects the elements whose attribute value contains specified word as a substring. Whose attribute value as a substring to style. Example. Input class star symbol equal to demo. Now demo word should be there. That is anywhere. These are called attribute selectors. Monday class combinator selectors I'll explain. Tuesday or Wednesday, just one more some more examples I'll explain with CSS. After that, I'll start JavaScript. Okay. Like some transforms I'll explain, rotating, moving, animation type I'll explain. After that, I'll start JavaScript. We'll see continuation on Monday. Online students. Uh, Elia. Multi-attribute also possible with grouping. Harini. Type equal to U name. Yeah, that selector also given. No? Rakshita. Yeah. Fourth type. For that word should be there followed by iPhone also, right? Aishwarya. Grid, Flexbox. Many are there properties. So many properties are there. While teaching Monday class, I'll use some flex. Just to display flex means any style you can flex. Flexibility is there. It is very simple. You can learn yourself because so many properties are there. Unam, Diwali vacation, they may give only one day. That is also, I think, on Sunday is there. They may or they may not give. Himabindu. Okay, with this you can understand. Yogesh, my Oracle class not there. Core Java, Advanced Java, Python, maximum Core Java, Advanced Java, they'll give. Shivarama Krishna, just colon hover you can write anywhere. Amulya, till you didn't get drive link, 1 minute wait. Shebaj, that is check website, otherwise contact admin. Vanamala, yeah, program I'll share. Satyanarayana, JavaScript minimum 20 days required. Gunashekar, minimum 20 days required for JavaScript. Ajay, okay. Asma Afrin, Flexbox grid nothing but table format displaying only, very simple. Sokib, maximum will use simple selectors, grouping selectors, attribute selectors. Should say all we use maximum you say simple selectors only. Yeah, multiple means comma we are right. We'll see continuation on Monday.